Here at Kino Moderation, we protect people. The young, the innocent. When you come across content that violates policy, flag it and move on. You may be tempted to look into it outside of work, but don't even think about it if you can help it.
Now it is time to witness the many faces of death.
What's up?
I've been seeing these videos, all based off this old horror movie called Faces of Death. Do you think this could be real executions?
Leave it up. Support the trend. That is the first rule of content creation. Give the people what they want.
Many faces of death.
You need to listen to me about these videos. I need to do something.
It is the attention economy. And baby, business is booming.
Many faces of death.
What are you watching?
Want to see?
And with that, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. I am Black Love Reviews, and this is the Witching Hour, where I and we, whoever shows up, will watch along and discuss horror films, slashers, gialli, everything good in horror. Another new one from this year, 2026. We're going to be watching and discussing 2026's Faces of Death, starring Barbie Ferreira as Margot. We have Thackeray Montgomery, I believe that's how you say it, as Arthur Spivak. We have Josie Titta as Samantha Gravinsky. We also have Jermaine Fowler as her boss, Josh. And last but not least, I almost thought she was a DJ. She might be in real life. We have Charlie XCX as Gabby. So I originally did like this one. I thought it was a fun one. I'm a fan of the Saw franchise, so it has a little bit of that torture stuff, of course, in here. This dude, Arthur, kidnaps these influencers and recreates, a little bit of spoiler here, but recreates scenes from the, you can call it like a shockumentary film called Faces of Death, which Vinegar Syndrome released a beautiful edition of that. I need to crack that open, that 4K, and watch that one. It was a video nasty. Of course it is. It's legendary. If you want to watch another shockumentary that's a little bit better, I would watch The Killing of America as well. Seven released that one quite a few years back. It's a good one as well. So, like I say, this is streaming on Shudder. It's a Shudder original through IFC Films, and I do like it quite a bit. It's up there for one of my films of this year. I still need to do a live where I'm talking about the films from last year. So we'll see how that one goes. That will eventually come. Thank you all who watched my my video earlier today, the Slasher Showcase on what is it? Yeah, Cheerleader Camp, aka Deadly Pom Poms. Yeah, it's a fun slasher. I like it a lot. It's definitely in that sleepaway camp vein. It's a good one. So yeah, I got the vid up, and we'll start here in a few seconds. If you can, like, share, subscribe, watch the replay of this if you want to hear my nerdy talking about this, or just staying quiet while watching the film. And we're all having fun here, and that's the whole point. Hope we're having a great evening again, and we'll get this party started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play. And also, of course, Legendary Pictures released this, was part of the release of this film as well. This film was in post-production for a long time, and it finally saw the light of day. So, Legendary Pictures production, Legendary Pictures presents. Also, this film is directed by Daniel Kohlheber. I believe that's how you say it. And it just starts out with a lot of these videos that Barbie's character plays that she flags for a social media video platform, not called YouTube, by the way. It's called something else. So, yeah, she's one of those that can flag it and not put it on there. Nope, it's not going to go up. And yeah, it can go up. And so it's an interesting look inside kind of these places, and I like the direction that the film goes in for the most part. All these like nice pictures of, like, says exquisite, wonderful. You'll see like little things like there's a sign in the hallway saying not to do something while this couple is doing it there. We'll get to that scene. It's actually quite funny. Whack. Allow. Yeah, just allowing all this stuff. Dudes, yeah, flag. Yeah, because he's all smoking like a flipping, he's smoking a bong, so. She's sleeping. That's not good. Yep, flag remove. Possible sexual assault. Yep. So that's what she puts stuff in here. And here we go. She sees the first video, and it's the original doctor from the Faces of Death film, the first one, talking about it. And yeah, this dude is reenacting a lot of this stuff. And there's her boss, and talking about team orientation, all this other stuff too. Wants her to, be that introductor to that. Yeah, I heart my job. Yeah, all of that that stuff. Now you get into her story in a minute, because there's a case that involves her sister. You kind of see that in the trailer, the original teaser trailer. So there's found footage aspects of this, which I do like. So whack. Go on. Was that an actual person? Well, we don't know. Yeah, likely fake. That's what she submits. Yeah, same thing. She's wearing steel-toed boots, so of course there's security checkpoints, and I forget where this is filmed at, and she has like the coolest apartment like ever. Like, seriously, it's like in these real interesting spots. Yeah, right near train tracks and stuff. This brick type industrial place, and yeah, literally it's an apartment complex. And then, yeah, that's right. Her friend there painting something and watching a Blood Feast. That's right. Herschel Gordon Lewis. That's Blood Feast, ladies and gentlemen. So I like the little Easter eggs they put in here. That's a video nasty too, I believe. Herschel Gordon Lewis is a flipping legend. You could call him almost the original king of gore, really. It's crazy. It's a classic. Yeah. Yeah, asking her to go out with him kind of to a friend's housewarming party and stuff like that too. That's where you find out a little bit of the trauma that she's going through. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a great time. And yeah, if you don't know, yeah, I'm guessing you say he is kind of gay and stuff, and he has a lipstick thing that's really like you take the red part off and stuff like that, and it's a blade, and I like that. Yep, but yeah, the two girls that are in there and they recognize her. Yeah, that's when they realize the two girls that are in that store with them recognize her from the train video, which you'll soon see, I think. Barbie, she's actually quite pretty. She's a plus size model. I guess you can say that. She looks all good to me wise and pretty good actress to tell you the truth. I don't think this is her first film, but yeah, photos of her and her sister. You know, all the pictures of them all saved on them, and that's an old school phone too. She doesn't have one of those regular phones, you can say. It's an old school Motorola and stuff like that. Hey, how you doing, Ben? It's good to see you. Okay, yeah, I don't watch it for you. Yeah, like I say, she's not bad to look at, to tell you the truth. She plays pretty good here. Then looking at her bio and whatever like that, so I'm like, okay, good deal. Same thing with Dacre. I think that's how you say his name, Mr. Montgomery and stuff like that. He plays great here as Arthur, man. He's a good actor. I think I've seen him in other stuff too. Yeah, our fans are our family. Yeah, Kino, that's what they call it. Kino. So you know what it's based off of. Come on now. I couldn't imagine having this job, but yeah, she's doing like a little seminar right here for everybody. Here comes up what I think the funny scene and stuff like that. Like I say, there's a lot of, I call them Easter eggs a little bit, red herrings. Okay, yeah, okay, I figured. He almost looks like Zac Efron a little bit, to tell you the truth. Oh, yeah, I have that. I have that film. I actually like that film. Yeah, that was Elizabeth Banks plays. Oh, what's her name? Yep, there it is. Yeah, you see the sign like don't f don't f. Yeah, no f being in the stairwell. Yeah, and you see the cat there. Yeah, that's a nod to you don't f with cats. So I kind of like that. Yeah, Rita Repulsa. Thank you. That film gets a lot of crap, but I know they just released a Rangers film with the late great Mr. Franks as Tommy, I think, or there's plans to do that because it's a thrill. Yeah, all smoking out there. Sometimes you have to do that. I think for that job, I am into edibles, so I would definitely be doing that while looking through all this shit. Yeah, allow the anime tropes and stuff like that. Yeah, the chick using Narcan. I wonder if these are actual videos, like that they got permission to use for this. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, here's the this dude's a teacher. Hey, what's going on, Russ? It's good to see you, my brother. Always good to see you in here. Thank you for always joining me for these. I really appreciate it, and I love you just talking to BS, all the good stuff, man. Thank you for being here. Yeah, so he being electrocuted. Yeah, just like the film wise. You see the mannequins. Yeah, the eye should bleed out in a second. There they go. Just remember, if you're bleeding from the nose, sometimes it doesn't mean it's a broken nose. It means you have a busted orbital. Like I'm a big fan of Muay Thai, and I saw that a reverse spinning elbow, smack the dude right in the face and stuff like that, busted his orbital. Like it's crazy. Basically, like the job, she will Google random things and block anything that came up the kids would see. Nice. Okay. Well, I remember sites like bangedup.com. Yeah, I'm sick like that. They used to show beheadings on that. Yeah, there's a reason why sites like that were taken down. Yeah, it was pretty bad. LimeWire, all that stuff. But yeah, but she's basically policing that. And I understand that ain't the greatest job in the world, but hard trying. That's when she calls him over. Yeah, rotted too. Yeah. Where he calls him over saying, hey, is this okay? Yeah. You have those like boosts there with that. So not real. Yeah. So she puts that in there and she puts the submit. So yeah, they'll be in the comments. Yeah. And it's an interesting username. Like I said, I've only watched this for the second time. That's an interesting username that he has. Yeah, she thought about it before she clicked the send. Yeah, she's thinking about that. Yeah, anxiety attack. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. There we get introduced to Mr. Spivak. I like it when he mentions the zeitgeist. That's really funny. That's a trip. And the dude's like, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah. By the way, he works for a phone company. So a friend of mine has worked a job like that before. So I know that's real. The whole milk crates thing and standing on that's definitely real. Yep, and there she is. There's one. Yeah, I can't go anywhere without somebody spotting me. There she is. See, he likes everything. He likes everything so he can so the feed will pop out more. The more you do that, they don't just go in there. So that's the same red and white there. That's the same thing as Consumer Cellular. That's my cellular service for my phone. That's almost the same exact font, everything. Yeah, Consumer Wireless. My God. Night, man. All right, see you later, boss. A great boring job. There she is. Got it. I like it. They keep these films kind of simple wise with the score, so it's a good like synth type of a score. So I love synth a lot. So yeah, looking at your phone until you get hit. Oh, God, the Ring ones. Yeah, it teaches you some stuff too. Like you're in the pool area or whatever like that, it won't get flagged. They're doing that. Yeah, pans around and he's waiting outside in his car. So he's just waiting until everyone closes up. Yeah. I don't think that's legal tent, by the way. I don't think that's legal tent for the car. And I know that varies from state to state. So that front tip, that's almost like limo tint for a car. Getting pulled over for that shit over here. Yeah, we're pretty, I know. Jeez, look at that shit. That's when she notices it. Yep, focuses in. Where are you at? I love those phones, man. Yep, there it is. We're getting an official release of this from Shudder on Blu-ray. I like the slip for that. I may have to get that. I think it's next month sometime. Yeah, it's like this is heavily at like a Saw type of aspect, type of a film, you know, aesthetic wise. There he is. And now it gets interesting. And so he basically kidnaps her, stuff like that. I forget what he gives her. It's some type of drug or aesthetic and stuff like that to knock her out. I forget the name of it. Then, you know, she just goes back to her watching like a lot of these vids and stuff like that. Oh yeah, the hammerhead. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, animal cruelty. They won't do it with the monkey. Yeah, take out the monkey brains. Yummy brains. Yeah, all cannibal style. Hannibal the cannibal style. All the mannequins with the X's on them, dude. It's like, yeah. Kind of like a Maniac a little bit. And going out to the beach for the party. Got the beer. Yeah, crawdads. Man. Yeah, just twist it off. Rip. Oh, it's all good. Just eat it. It's fine. Yeah, there is, Russ. Yeah, I think Hammer's bringing that one out, I believe, or Kino, one or the two, but I believe it's Hammer. It's Carolyn Monroe, by the way. One of her earlier roles. I think that was her first. I may be mistaken. Lake Life, that's very funny. That hat. Yeah, Margot, do you sound manic? That's funny. Censorship is a stepping stone. Yeah, use it as a stepping stone. Can't fix everything. Yeah, she's high anxiety in this film. Jeez. Yep, here we go. All right, sorry about that. I got disconnected real quick. I'm gonna get started this again. I have to know when I left off. Sorry about that. All my computer acted up on me. Give me a quick second here. Let's see. Let's find it here, and we'll get started again. And get out of here. And get out of here. Let's see. Find it. Sorry again, everybody. Like I said, I need a new computer. I know that, but being a little bitch about it. Let's see here. Get up to the point. I think I was like 25 minutes in here, so just going back a little bit here with some stuff. There we go. Okay, I'm at the point where I was at. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm back. I can't fix everything. I'm coming up to the point where find out what happened to her sister. They have a tripod that I kind of want. I can actually fit my phone correctly. I can do more videos on my phone. I have a newer phone too. I can do stuff on. There we go. Just having dreams about the incident and all kinds of other things. Got some stuff on her laptop here. Yeah, taking her It's probably anti-anxiety type stuff that she takes. Snuff films real? Yeah. Yeah, internet sleuths and stuff. So she's going through all this stuff. So yeah, this is kind of a trip watching these people do this, right? It's like, yeah, can you really do this? Yes, you can. You can go into like all kinds of shit. Yeah, same username. So she's going to look up some stuff here. Is this a real beheading? Yeah, so she put that in like a Reddit type form, I believe. Oh, okay, so that's where he's from. I was wondering where he came from because he looks really familiar. And like I said, he was a singer. Like I say in cheerleader camp, like I say, there's a record there where the sheriff and the chick are boinking each other. I guess is his. So seems to be a trippy type of cat. That's a great film, by the way. 8 out of 10 solid at least. I didn't know he's in The Devil's Times 5. I still need to watch that one. I have the 4K Vinegar Syndrome brought out of that. They may be my boutique label of the year. We shall see. Severin's killing it this year. Yep, and there's the teacher. Yeah, I think he was like a teacher or something like that. Some famous type of a person or some influencer. This dude, he has hazel eyes like I do. They may be green, but yeah. Yeah, taking pictures of the good doctor. No, he's not. He's a weatherman or something. He's a news reporter. Never mind. He works for like a TV station. You'll find out as the film goes on. There he is. Yeah, he's Anchorman. Follows him right to his house. You think, yeah, people, there's cameras all over the place now. There's no way other people wouldn't see this dude coming up here. Because a lot of neighborhoods like this are very well protected wise. They know. Like if I came in with my spotted paint peeling car, Honda Accord, dude, I'd be like, yeah, what the heck? People are like, what are you doing here? So he's going to stab himself here. Yeesh. And those are the cool blades. Those aren't the ones that like come out like from the side or whatever like that. You just push a button and they come out. And that's serrated. You got a new one? This is pretty good. Zombie repellent. Okay. Interesting. Boy, you find all kinds of stuff on YouTube and stuff, Russell. I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm Francis, so he gives a fake name. Yeah, dude, just gets in there. His name is Claire. Tall girl. Very tall. That's Claire, very tall. Yeah, takes the keys. Just takes his keys. No, I caught it. I make videos. Yeah, what kind of business you in? I make videos. Yeah, it says I use that Kino app on my my smartphones. $30. Yeah, can I have the phone back now? 30 minutes. And he mentions the zeitgeist there. Like, have you heard of the zeitgeist? He doesn't know that his keys were taken, which is a trip. Like, seriously, you don't know if your keys are taken. So it's like literally just goes in there and just takes it. A local woman fall goes viral. Yeah, fell to her death because they know what sells. That's why he's popular. Oh, there go the lights. Yep, there he is in the house. So he takes him out. I think it's some type of tranquilizer gun. I almost thought it was Narcan. No, it's not. But yeah, it's like a booster kind of shot thing that he gives him. Nope, just the suit. Yeah, he X'd out everything. It's his motive. Yep, there he goes. I don't know how in the hell he ended up there. Oh, got him. Right in the neck. Yep, almost. Oh, he gone. Dad? Yeah, just walks away there and opens the door. Oh, got him. 2 birds for the price of one. What you guys all watching? See? Isn't funny? Jeez. Like they're all laughing about it. I would laugh too. Ouch. Boy, stop you from being an F and C? Dang. Dang, honey. That's mean. Didn't say words like that. Those are bad words. Yeah, she's trying to figure out who's making these videos. Yeah, that's a trip. Reminds me of Faces of Death, and this is when she finds out about it. So she'll ask her roommate about the film in general. Yeah, 50 cult horror you need to know. Yeah, when Flesh Wound Dan and the boys did their stuff on the Faces of films. Yeah, so I've seen the original 3. I like the second one. The second one's more of like found footage like type stuff, shockumentary. But I like them all for what they are. But yeah, the original, yeah, is basically a classic. But like I say, with shockumentaries, I like The Killing of America, probably the best out of them all. That has to be like either like a redone VHS type of clam case, because that's badass. I have to admit. Damn her. She has like a VCR and everything. You suck. Yeah, looking at all this stuff, that's pretty cool. Yeah, The Good Doctor. Oh, hey, Brian, it's good to see you. Yeah, Mr. Sanchez, I really appreciate that. Thanks for dropping in saying hi. It's probably late, or whatever like that, but not anymore. I used to. I can get one from my local Goodwill and stuff like that too. I can find them. Yeah, find them at Goodwill all the time. Yeah, it's all good. Like I say, I had VCR, I had a tube TV. I kept that forever, and then yeah, I had a bunch of VHSs. I mostly anime and stuff like that too, but I had a shitload of VHSs, man, and I just gave them up. Yeah, I kind of regret that wise, but I live in an apartment and I needed space. Man, I needed space. I was just like, man, I still have quite a few of the VHSs, mostly the anime ones, like the Robotech ones I have. I've showed those off in the past, and then I've gotten some off of eBay, and I look around. You know what I mean? I look around. Like say VHSs, I found at the Goodwill. I posted those on Instagram, and stuff like that too. Some good ones. So I put them in those VHS sleeve things and stuff like that too. I'm weird like that with those. I am, but hey, it's cool to collect for them, and it's not too pricey either. It's not too expensive, and they're still good too. It may be a dead format, but it still looks fine. There's an authenticity to them. And I do like the fact that like companies like Vinegar Syndrome and other companies, TerraVision does it. They re-release these films on VHS. TerraVision has a reissue VHS of Witchboard too. I remember Garrett talked about that film. I'm paying $30 for it though. That's how much they used to cost back in the day, by the way. I remember I got a VHS of Robot Carnival. If any of y'all know anime of what Robot Carnival is, it's a great anthology. I got that VHS for like $30. Yeah, everything was expensive when it comes out. Every technology. Yeah, when your roommate talks about it, talks about you had to bribe people to get this. You had to bribe the person at the video store because they wouldn't have it out. They'd have it in the back. I was too young for that time. I was way too young for that time. I've been collecting since I was 16, mostly with manga and books and stuff like that too. Oh, I love the first Blade. Blade 2 is terrific too. That was directed by Guillermo del Toro. The third one, Trinity, I've only watched that one once. So with Ryan Reynolds and shit like that too. So I like the films for what they are. But yeah, the first one and the second one are badass. Chris Christopherson, may he rest in peace. Yeah, I think it's real. There's a fucking psycho out there. $459. Wow. Well, remember they had those mail-in services like Columbia House and other ones too, where you could you'd get like VHS film like every month or like 3 of them and stuff like that. Those were great services. You don't know what you got till it's gone. Yeah, a full don't F with cats. Yeah. Yeah, Ron Perlman, of course, is in Blade 2 because, of course, him and Guillermo are very good friends. So, hey, that works out all right. The whole thing with Whistler, how they brought him back to life, though, I do like that. It's basically vampire blood that they used to bring him back. So, like I said, it's been years since I've seen Blade 2. Same thing. I like the Underworld films too. I like those films. The first one is terrific. The second one, I think, is kind of all over the place, but Yeah, so I didn't forget this time. So this is where it becomes interesting, where she's gonna bribe her boss because she got him tickets to something like that, so she can get into his personal computer there. Oh shit! How'd you get these? But yeah, I love my vamp films. Of course, my all-time favorite is Bram Stoker's Dracula, directed by Francis Ford Coppola. I just love that film to death. I have other ones, of course, the Hammer Dracula film, stuff like that. Let Me In. 30 Days of Night is good for what it is. Near Dark, of course, Lost Boys, all that stuff. Vampire Hunter D, both those films. John Carpenter's Vampires is a fun one. From Dusk Till Dawn, of course, is a good one. That's right, Brian. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's definitely been a minute. One of those Marvel characters they don't talk about a lot. They really don't. Hand to Wesley Snipes. That film brought that character back. Blade was introduced in the Dracula comics that Marvel brought out. Oh, Renfield? Oh, I loved him as Dracula. I thought he could have been another vampire. I think he would have made a great Count Yorga. I mean, they don't have the balls to do that. Stephen Holt, of course, in another like vampire type film, and I love Holt too as Renfield. I think that's a trip. But yeah, it's a fun one. Yeah. That's right. I did like Renfield for what it was. It was fun. Yep, there he goes into his office there in his house. Like not like you can't tell who he is kind of from that sock that he's wearing. I have not seen the Tomb of Dracula anime. I haven't heard of that one, Ben. Is that a new one? Well, there is Castlevania too. I did like that. I did like that animated series a lot. I have that on Blu-ray. I have the whole seasons on Blu-ray. I haven't seen Nocturna just yet though. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Yeah, he's making them watch the film over and over again. Okay, there's a booktuber I follow. He may have mentioned that. Yeah, rest in peace to Bill Paxton. Great actor. Stop it. Yeah, dang, with the old school shock stick. Flipping dog cages. Yeah, the fitness type one and stuff, making her look good and stuff like that. You can have some pizza, honey, which is very bad for you, by the way. There is that enemy called Blood, the Last Vampire. I forget her name. She's like a vampire hunter too, and I think she's a vampire herself. There was like a film, like 40-minute film or something like that. I remember seeing it at an anime con about 20 years ago. Of course, you have Hellsing. That's a very good anime. Hellsing Ultimate specifically. That's a good one. Alucard, you know. Oh, nice. Okay. Definitely. Thank you, Ben. I'll definitely have to check that out. Get the people what they want. Yep, gonna take the dad. There he goes. Yeah, I got the Scream Factory release of that, Russell. I still need to watch that one. Oh, Bloodlust. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I love Bloodlust, Ben. Yeah, that's Madhouse. Studio Madhouse brought that out. Yeah. The ending got to me a little bit with the little girl saying, yeah, that was my grandma. that she knew you would. She used to talk about you and stuff like that. That got to me a little bit. Yeah, it's true. Bloodlust is a bit more definitely polished. It's a beautiful film too. With the original, I like Count Magnus Lee a lot. He's one of the old ones. I'm like, damn, yeah. Oh, there you go. Can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I tried to shoot and stuff. You want to shoot me? You want to do it? I'm gonna let you do it. Gives the bullet, tries to put it in there. I dare you. It's so messed up. You want to get out of your Neil, huh? You want to do it? Oh. Action. Ba, 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 ba. He gone. Yeah, this dude is great in this part, dude. Yeah, he's sick. The Addiction I've heard about too. Yeah, Abel Ferrara, great director. Yeah, he doesn't like blood either. So he's kind of like it's a phobia, but it's a phobia for blood wise type of thing. So yeah, that's one of his things. Yeah, he saw scratching his fingernails and shit like that, just scrubbing it off. Yeah, this guy's crazy. Uh-oh. I haven't watched any of those, Ben. Yeah, I'm way behind. Yeah, I'm way behind. Yeah, I know Jason has done his reviews on that. Yeah, I need to watch those. It's on Tubi, I know that. There's that. There's an urban one. It was on Shudder called it's kind of different. It's called The Transfiguration. It's about this black kid. He kills these people and he actually drinks their blood. He starts to get sick from it. It's like childhood trauma type stuff. It's quite dark. I think that's what it's called. Drink the Blood of Dracula is a good Hammer one. That was directed by Jimmy Sangster. That's a good one with the very late great Ralph Fiennes in it. I recommend that one. That was like early 70s. It's more of a slasher than most, but it's actually quite good. Yep, uploading the file. Yeah, you just click and drag. Don't you think this is The Art of War 2, Betrayed. I love The Fan with Robert De Niro. Man. New Jack City is an all-timer for me for him. Hey, don't get mad. It's the law. It's like Benadryl or says fentanyl or something like that on it. He's injecting those needles with. Yeah, Demolition Man. Yeah, he's fun in that. Yeah, he's copying some stuff. He's trying to figure some stuff out here. It's like somebody's looking into my stuff, my content here. Yeah, I know he changes like the question marks. He'll do like 3 and then he changes it to 2. That's a weird quirk that people have. Yep, got mail. So yeah, he's trying to see if he can get a response from her. Look who just disappeared. Connected. Got it. Yeah, it shows it from both sides and stuff like that. Yeah, and he finds her IP address and all this other shit. This motherfucker. Yeah, I found her name, found what she looks like. He's like, I found you. Yeah, Margot Romero, digital whatever. Yep, and finds her, content moderation. Yep. He's like, oh, I found you. And he likes that. He likes that a lot. He likes the fact that she does that. Yeah, hit by train, and here we go. This freaking me out. Yeah, he just yes, he basically told her you need to let it go. Yeah, it's like a bet thing, a trend thing. So they're all dancing on the train tracks. Whack. Yeah, he gets off on that. He's like, wow. She slips the wrong way and then bang, right there from the train. Yeah, so she goes to the police trying to say, yeah, this person disappeared here. This person disappeared over here. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, they need information. They need just like something. He's like, I just think it's always on a hunch and stuff like that too. So remember, everybody, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. And they know who she is. Yep, there's all of her stuff. Yeah, they fired her. Yeah, you cross the line. I'm left with no choice. I have to fire you and get rid of you. Oh, the pills. Yeah, I have evidence for all this stuff. I have evidence. Can stop this whole thing. I love the yeah, I really like the John Wick films. I like them all, really. I like the first one, of course, the best. I thought there was no need to do like whatever like that, but people love these films, you know, straight up action, bunker stuff all the time. So why not? Made Keanu like it revitalized his career. It really did. It revitalized his career, which is crazy. And yeah, good on him for those films and stuff. A different type of action star. The one who played his wife played prosecutor on the Blue Bloods show. Yeah, you got a computer. Yeah, Josh fired me. Yeah, but I've seen John Wick 1 through 3. I've not seen 4 yet. And I have 4 on 4K somewhere. I came to New York. Christopher Walken and Larry Fishburne. Yeah, she's really thinking about it. Should I put it in here? Should I say there's like a copycat killer going around? Oh yeah, that black toothpaste, man. It's charcoal toothpaste. Yeah, music to calm her down. There he is. It's a trip right next to like a power station and all this stuff too, where everything's at, storage units. That's a Cadillac. Yep, there he goes. He's like, hmm. He's like, all right, the lights turned out. Here we go. This is a good sequence right here, how he gets in here. Yeah, I like Barbarian. I saw that in the theater. I actually did like it like quite a bit. I've heard of that one, Russ. That one's a hard one to find. It just goes like right in there. It's the way he holds that knife, like his arms are crossed and he has the knife out like a little bit. I don't know if that's a tactical way to use that or not. I like the posters that she has up there in there. Oh, almost got him. Oh, got him. Oh, he dead. He dead. Yeah, Ryan, you okay? No, he not okay. Oh, got her. Yeah, slit his throat. Yeah, dressed her up and everything. Yeah, I like Night of the Living Dead from 1990. I do like it. Nothing beats the OG, but I didn't like the female lead. Tony Todd, of course, was like legendary in that. So. Yep, and there's the video of her sister getting killed. He's going to play that on loop. Everything comes kind of full circle a little bit. That's funny, through the light, his eyes look blue. That's weird. Yeah, he's all laughing because he got what he wanted. That's pretty good, though, with the gummy stuff like that. You do that in, like, fast motion and stuff like that. You can literally melt them. And look, there's YouTube right there. That's really funny. So that's probably actual maybe stuff from YouTube-wise. So it's funny. Yeah, psyching himself out for a lot of stuff. Yeah, the son is like hasn't eaten, I don't think, or anything like that. The dude's son. So. Yeah, how she gets all that stuff is quite funny. Of course, the chair happens to be on that wrapping or whatever it is. Try to get the keys to get out of the house, and then trying to find a way out of the house are two different things. Oh, yeah, she found them. There it is. Oh, yeah, he has those. Those are probably contacts. Because if you put dye in your eyes, you're in trouble. Yeesh. Freaky motherfucker. Oh, furic acid. Dude. Oh, yeah. Chopped him up into pieces and stuff and using the sulfuric acid just to melt his ass into like nothing. uh. Get that wrap. Yep, get the tie off. Fucking tape. Easy, easy. There you go. Cutter for a cardboard at work for like certain screws and stuff like that. You use one of the edges and stuff like that. You can unscrew stuff. Oh God. Yeah. I'm gonna tell her not to scream, and she's gonna do it anyway. Yeah, the kid is out. We have to go. We have to go. No. Yeah, I promise I'll come back for you. I promise. Yeah. I just love the keep of how kind of bonkers it is, and just for the fact Michael Mann just totally disavowed the film like completely, and I just like it. Flipping Ian McKellen is in it. Oh, I forget his name. Who plays like the hero? You can say he's a tall, like lanky gentleman like myself. But I just like it. Tangerine Dream score. Everything about it is fun and great, to tell you the truth. Without the score from Tangerine Dream, though, that film doesn't work. There's the room with all the mannequins and stuff where he does his videos and stuff. That, yeah, fentanyl. Never mind. So he uses fentanyl. Yee, yuck. FOD, and there's the file. So there's the file hard drive. And there's probably actual stuff from her, like pages that she does, because she is like a model in real life. And so, you know, like imposing ideas, what to wear, what have you. Yeah, there's his dad. Yeah, there's the kid's dad. Don't do it. It's like, ah, shit. Yeah, nice pool area and everything. I think he took that, you know, you find out later he took it like a house from somebody. Because nobody owns that for the job he has. Yep, he sees her. Yep, just put that right there. Zigzag. Zigzag, Sammy. Eh, eh, eh. Oh, God. Right in the middle of nowhere. Almost done with this film, ladies and gentlemen. Another around 29 minutes to go. I've had maybe Tang like maybe 3 or 4 times in my whole lifetime. Yeah, she's all hiding in all these mannequins. There she goes. Boy, get her big self over there. Bang! Miss. Oh. Oh yeah, fucked up her leg. Miss. Guy's funny. Get in the car. Yeah, goes up to this couple. Get away from me, you bitch. And no one's gonna help her. Yeah, so he calls the police and say, "My name is Arthur Spivak, and I want to report an incident." I mean, neither. When they're good, Russ, they're good and stuff like that. Japanese horror, stuff like that. Of course, Italian, Spanish. Yeah, miss, wait here. Yeah, so he called like for female trespassing on the property. Oh, officers, hi. Yeah, that woman is disturbed. What's she doing here? Like, really, like. Yeah, you live here alone, sir? Train accident. Yeah, they passed train accident. Like, you dick. Yeah, just begging them to go inside there, but they won't do it. She killed her own sister. Make sure that'll be enough. All right, appreciate it. Jesus. You know, wood floor and everything like that. Proud of me, Sammy. Did I do good? I am inspired. Yeah, like you had a mental health crisis, trying to find a serial killer. Yeah, I agree with that, Russ. You get some gems though, but yeah, it's very, 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 very few and far between. Yeah, return my hard drive or they die. You have 1 hour. Yeah, there's fentanyl in your system. Do you have problems with drug or alcohol? Sheesh. Yeah, she's really good here. Yeah, Miss Barbie's very good here with this. I'm impressed. Changing up everything. Yeah, she's gone. Yeah, that chick is basically good going. I've seen Quarantine, which I know is the American version of Wreck, but I have the set. I just haven't watched them yet. Yeah, I'm a big found footage fan there, Brian, but those can be very few and far between too. Oh yeah, I just sniffed that shit up. Yeah, Narcan. Yep, I'm good to go. Just doing that for a reason too, by the way. You'll figure out. Is that you in the train video? Yep, that's me. Bell from Hell. It's 1973. I'll definitely have to check that one out, Russ. Okay, I've never heard of that one. I wonder if Darren has. Also, a big shout out to my cohort on Slasher Streams, Mr. Darren. It was his birthday yesterday, so happy birthday to him as well. Hope he has a good birthday. You just haven't found a good one to watch yet, there, Russ. And I can have some suggestions. The Wreck films are a good one. The Bay, I heard, is a very good one. My all-time favorite found footage film, which is interesting, is Cloverfield. I love Cloverfield. Yeah, walk. She's going to try to set him up. Say you like my work. Yeah, like say, are you a fan of my work? Anything like serial killers basically say that. You obviously are a fan of my work. You've been following me all this time. Obviously, you like my work. Really gets it. Yeah. Oh, very nice. Yeah, happy early birthday to you too, Russ. Yeah, always. I'm glad you guys are still around, man. I don't have many friends. I like his reasoning for that. He goes, "The platform loves me, Margot. Kino loves me. They love me what I do. It's all about the algorithm. It's all about all this stuff. It's about what people want to see, and it's true. People want to see that. I'm a sucker for those videos. I watch like literally like police cams, cop cams. Those are my guilty pleasure. I'm serious. Like YouTube is full of them, man. Just everyday garbage crap, dude. And you realize, man, you think you have a bad day? Watch some of those police cam videos, man. What they have to deal with? Holy shit. And it's true. We all get suckered into stuff like that. I do. I'm like, oh yeah, you want to see beheading like live or see that? It's sick shit, but you can find it. Trust me, you can find it. You can just watch a sporting event. I remember watching a soccer event a few years ago. They stopped it for a second. Something happened with one of the players, and you saw for a brief second one of the coaches doing chest compressions on the player. Yeah. And I'm like, holy shit, you know, it's like that shit happens. Yeah, you see his dirty work. Yeah, he's an artist. Yep, yeah, he put the heads of his victims on the mannequins. That's very maniac like. Yeah, I don't want to hurt you, Margot. Yeah, I want to work with you. I want you to go out with flair. Do it. Now, there's some stuff that she was all sniffing and doing all that stuff in the car wise. And so he's like going, yeah, go and take the booster. Go and take the booster. Yeah, it's starting to smell in here, Margot. Do it. Oh. That fentanyl works, though, doesn't it? See? Yeah, was that so hard, Miss Margot? Nope. Yeah, what do you say? Focus.
You know, face. Yeah. Now you are going to join her. Immortalized. The real family business. Let's see. Now, let's get to it.
Oh, yep, there it is. Yep, he didn't check the lipstick enough. Man, right on the side, dude. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, his ear's gonna be ringing for a while. Yeah, he doesn't like the blood one bit. That's what's great. Oh, very cool, Russell. That's great. Yeah, he's all like covered in blood and he hates it. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, all body parts and everything. Oh, whack. Yeah, she gets ass whipped. Love it. Oh, you're trying to choke her out. Yeah, with the doing a John Moxley there with the plastic bag. Get it. Get one of the spikes. Almost there. Oh. Oh. Just got it. Ah. Oh. Oh. Once, twice, thrice. Right in the heart, too. Yeah, she aimed right. Yeah, Narcan. Yeah, I have your confession. Yep. It's with everything. She's all going to upload it and everything. Yeah, my name is Margot Romero, aka Train Girl. And that's Andrew Spevik. What they want. Teeth still look great and all this stuff. Pearly whites, all this shit. Realize when we die really isn't the end. Yeah, you'll see the comments like, this real? What the hell? All this other stuff too, and you kind of get the gist of how kind of society is. That's probably why I like the film the way I do. Yeah. Yeah, you become what you hate, sweetheart. And there he goes. Yeah, breathe, dog. Uploading button cam. There you go. Upload complete. Whoa, this is insane. First, rip. All this other stuff too. Yep. Look at the comments. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That was Faces of Death. Yeah. First time seeing it from 2026. First time I saw it, I gave it a good solid 6 out of 10. I do like it. Like I say, it has like elements of Saw and other stuff in there. And all in all, it's a good one from this year. There's been some good horror this year, definitely. Been some other big blockbusters as well. So yeah, not too bad. Thank you all for coming in and saying hi. I really do appreciate it. Huge shout out to all these great channels in here. John Grande from Grande's Graveyard being one of those. Did a great stream earlier this evening and whatever like that. And all the other great stuff. Dan at Flesh Wound Features, all those boys over there. Of course, him and Lorne and Darren, Dirk, all those guys over there at Region Free as well. Of course, Subjective Perspective Collective, Dirk and Darren do their stuff over there with Jessica Gruesome as well. So all good stuff. And Stone, and yeah, all great people, all great channels. And yeah, you all have a great evening. This is Black Love Reviews. This was the Witching Hour. I'll see y'all savages next time. Y'all take care. Later.